Now that you work as a professional webcam model, what do you think about the industry?
I used to think that the industry was like something with no feelings. Um, that I was here just for making money for someone who work up there. But once I was here, I tried to find out that I have many people surrounding me that wants to help me like all the time. They are there for me, for helping me in no matter what I ask. So I feel in this place very comfortable because I feel it like my house. I have a kitchen, I have a fridge. If I want to sleep here, I can do it. If I have a problem in my personal life, I can tell them about it. So for me, that's very important because my family lives very far away from here and I feel very lonely. And as a woman, you have every month like this crash with a lot of feelings, and being closed or locked in a room for 8 hours is something very difficult when you don't have nobody. When you get home, like you're alone. So for me, being here is like having a family.
Well, I think that in this industry can give you many opportunities for you. What is that opportunities that can give you? First, can give you the opportunity to reach your goals, whatever goals that you want, can give you that opportunity, but mostly about money. Second is about know yourself in many ways that you are.
It's not an easy industry. I think people always think that this is just like having sex and that's all. But no, it requires like other skills, you know, like for example, you have to know how to interact with people, you have to know how to persuade, you have to know like a lot of things. Well, that like just in the webcam field, you know, because the industry is something bigger, like the porn and that stuff. Well, and well, I don't know, I have been always like really open-minded. So I have always thought the same, like since I was a teenager, that this is not something bad. It's just like being free with your sexuality.
Is there anything you like to do and you can't because of your work?
Yes, for example, first, my social life. Currently, I don't have enough time to spend time with some time for my family, some time for my friends. Sometimes it's hard because this work is normal that demand of your time every day. So sometimes you want to do other things, but you know that you have responsibilities in your work, so it's hard to have a normal style of life.
Now I have like less time than before. So there are a lot of things that I would like to do, like to have more free time to do what I like paint, drawing, like learning other languages, like focus more on my career. But I think that the lack of those things is worthy for now.
You think emotional support can affect your results?
Yes. For me, in my personal case, is the most important because sometimes I'm very insecure about how to react, especially here in front of the camera because I don't know anything. I have been working here for 7 months and I'm still learning. So when I have someone who can understand me, truly understand me, you feel like empathy. So when you feel empathy with someone, you are free of telling that person everything about yourself, not when you are just in front of the camera, but about your life. Because you have to put the best face, the best expression you have. So if you don't have the motivation inside, you're going to lie. Lie is going to be like a show, pretending, and I don't feel good pretending.
Yes, of course. I've become a little bit lonely for this job because, as I told you, I don't have time, like much free time. So I am more lonely than ever, and sometimes I got some emotional issues, like I don't know. For example, these days I was a little bit sad because I had a problem with someone, and I didn't have like anybody to talk to. So I was like being my own psychologist. But then when I arrived here, one of the supports like went to my room and asked me, okay, what happened, Rose? And I started crying and I told him everything. And then he like cheered me up. And then at the end I was like, okay. And in front of the camera I was, oh, super happy again, not sad at all because of the words of that support.
I think that the first thing most important in this is your emotional support. Is really important. Behind of they can support you in techniques, things. Also, it's important that can give you that emotional support to make come through the walls, so that you can feel that they can hear you, that you can express yourself with them, that you can took away all that emotions that is making your day a little down. So it's something that is really important.
Do you feel that here in Studio 20 we give the models that emotional support they need?
Yes, I have talked with a lot of colleagues, friends who work with other studios, and then they always complain about the same. When I get there, I have like 10,000 problems in my house, and when I get to that place, I have people telling me what to do all the time, but they never ask me, how do you feel today? Are you okay? Can I help you with something out of here? For example, I have this experience here. I need to pay my rent, and because I was here paying a redeem, I didn't have time to go to the bank and do the things. So I asked my boss if she could help me, and she did it without complaining, without saying anything. She helped me with my personal stuff. So for me, that's like my family, having my mother or having my father or brother, hey, can you help me with this thing in my house? And they did it. So for me, that's like having a support. Not just my place of work, but my family. Because I live alone, so I feel this place like my house.